Again, here we're trying to solve the quadratic using any method possible. I could try and factor this. So when I go to factor this, I get 2x squared plus 7. And then we get 14x squared, and then negative 4x. We want factors of 14. So 1 times 14, 2 times 7. So the factors of 14, there's no combination that we can come up with to give us a negative 4. So we can't factor this. So now we need another method. Because these are even, I'm going to use completing the square. So I'm going to factor out a 2. And so then I get x squared minus 2x plus 7 equals 0. And then we're completing the square on this, so then 2 divided by 2 is 1, so this is going to be 2 times x minus 1 squared. So technically 1 times 1 is 1, but it's 1 times 2, so this is going to be minus 2 plus 7 equals 0. Oopsie, that doesn't look so good. Equals 0. So then 2 times x minus 1 squared. Negative 2 plus 7 is 5, and then subtract it, so then we get negative 5. So then we divide by 2, and we get, let me scroll up a little bit here, we get x minus 1 squared equals negative 5 halves. And then we want to solve for x, so we take the square root, and we're taking the square root of a negative number. So the minute we do that, do we even have a solution? No, because it doesn't cross the x-axis. So we would say no solution, does not cross x-axis. So this example here was a good example of a problem that we tried to factor it, it wouldn't work, and then we completed the square, and we couldn't complete the square because we ended up having to take the square root of a negative number. You could have used the quadratic formula as well, and your results would have been the same.